Recon 1 here. Just a quick video on the best way to farm Celestium or Celestium, however you pronounce it. I'm assuming that's what it is. So if you don't want to be buying any, you need quite a bit, because if you want the last, or the Ritari, however you pronounce the ship name, and see pretty much each of these unlocks are, I think, to get all these unlocks plus all of these the support ship unlocks, I think it's like 6,600 or 7,600 Celestium that you need. Now once you're level 54, it's not too difficult to get about 530 or at least 400 a day. They have the ads that you can watch, about 12 of them every 7 hours or every 4 hours. I can't quite remember how much you get at lower levels, at least at level 54, because I've been 54 for quite a while now, so I don't really remember the lower level numbers, but it scales a little bit, I believe. At level 54, each ad gives you 7 Celestium, and you can watch 12 of them. So, as you can see, well, maybe not, because I'm not in there. So just watching the ads every 4 hours gives you 84. So if you do that, the way I do it, I wake up in the morning, usually getting ready for work between 6 and 7 a.m. and just while I'm making my lunch or making breakfast or whatever, getting ready, I'm just clicking, watching the ads and going through them. I'm not actually watching them, just clicking them. So I'll get them about 7, and then once 11 o'clock rolls around, I'll join in again at work, do it. Then once about 2 or 3, whenever if I happen to miss it by an hour or so, comes around, do it again, and then when I get home in the evening, I'll do it again. So I'll usually do it about 4 times. So just doing those ads, you get 336. Now, you can also do the dailies. So here, basically getting free container, which you can get every, I think it's 3 hours, which, how many was it? That was, oh, it doesn't show. I think that gives you 3 or so. So if you get 3 every, say you do that 4 times, that's 12. I don't know what the number is, but basically, kind of see. You can do, oops, not that. Get a friend bonus. So you do that under this one. Friends and any of your friends. You can, obviously I'm level 54, which means if I had 54 of my friends on Facebook that you're linked with, you do have to link your account to Facebook. I don't on here because this is BlueStacks and I don't have Facebook loaded on here, but I do on my phone. But you do that, it's every, I think this one's 18 hours. So you want to make sure you do this, kind of start the whole thing early in the morning or 18 hours, so it will, when it resets, it's not at a time that you won't be able to do it again. So I just always do mine in the morning. It's going to reset here in about 3 hours, which is going to be about, for me, 1 a.m. I'm going to be sleeping in the morning. It's going to reset. So that, then win 3 battles in a row will give you, at my level, 22. So there's 22. Then just lose a battle, win 5 battles, take part in 12, and then I get 90. So that's 460 just doing these dailies, doing the free gift 4 times, and doing that 4 hours, or 4 times every 4 hours. So again, not too hard. If you happen to miss one of these or one of the free ones, you just get slightly less. Doesn't really matter. And then the other thing you can do is the fleet arena. Now, just so you can kind of see an example, I'll just buy the Crusaders, 200,000. If you're trying to level up, the best way to do it would be buy whatever ship cost you can get back in an hour for buying 9 of them. So if you say every fight you do, you're getting 10,000 credits. If you buy just the Ravens, that just means all you have to do is do 9 battles where you win, and you will have recouped whatever cost you put into it. And generally, you can do more than 9 battles in an hour. If you're doing the drop, the losing method. So you basically stay at a level where you always win, and then you just win a level, or win a match, lose a match, win a match, lose a match, with the heavy fighter trick. But basically, so right now, since I have everything unlocked, I don't really need credits very much. I'm just doing Crusaders because these, getting one is like 30 battles or something like that, which is quite a lot. So I'm just doing the Crusaders. 200,000 credits is roughly 5 battles for me. So 5 times 9, that's how many battles I'd have to do to redo this. But again, this is generally best for doing experience, but you do get some Celestium from doing it. So I've gotten as low as just like 5 Celestium and as high as 30. So, and you can do this every hour. So if you add that into your already, you don't do anything, it just auto targets you and so forth. But if you do that into your 460 that you're already getting, you do this every hour. Say you average 10 and you do that 8 times, that's another 80. So throw 80 in there, you're at 540 in the day. So here, killed a bunch of so there, I got 16. Not too bad. I got nothing lost this time, so that's good, which means anything I gain credit wise the next hour is going to be covered. So hour more or hour less. So so yeah, basically there's the method. At level 54 at least, you can easily get around 500 credits an hour or a day. Now, for example, cost here. So cost. So for me to get the last upgrade, 601. I think these ones are all like in 450 to 560 or so, and then same with all these. I think they're in the 400 to 400 range. So basically, for me to get this, if I had 0, it would take a day and the first dailies and the following morning. But this is how you can easily get lots of this Celestium, so you can get all your ships upgraded. And it doesn't take too long. Again, I think that this number does change. You're not getting 90 at level 20, but it scales with it. So once you're in the 54, if you don't have all your ships unlocked or need something unlocked, you can start getting this much per day. If you're lower level, it may come out to be 250, 300, but at the same time, those ships don't cost as much. Like this, 1,000, that's a good 2 days, a little more than 2 days actually, to unlock that. That's why I haven't done it, because it's engine, not really needed. I got all the other unlocks for it, so I'm happy with it right now. But yeah, so that's pretty much the method on getting as much Celestium as you can without buying anything. So here, for example, 720 to unlock those, 840 to get that. So each of those would be 2 days worth of farming, 4 days total to finish that ship out. I've already got those. So basically save all the Celestium you can, keep farming it up, and once you get the Rotari, it again costs like 6,800, 7,200, 7,600 to fully unlock it, other than the engine. It's quite a bit, so you need to save it up. and so forth. But yeah, so that's the Celestium farming method.